Today on Santa Monica Update.
The New Directions Choir is in the house, and we are celebrating at the 12th Annual West Side Shelter and Hunger Coalition Breakfast.
It's the one problem many people say is the most pressing for the city of Santa Monica and the region in general: traffic.
These stories and much more coming up. I'm Heather Armstrong.
Santa Monica Update, your source for local news in Santa Monica.
Welcome to Santa Monica Update. Topping our show, efforts to help homeless people seem to be paying off. According to the LA County Homeless Authority, the number of people on the streets of Santa Monica at night has decreased by 24% to just over 1,500. In addition, the city's chronic homeless program has placed 78 people into permanent or transitional housing. Recently, the West Side Shelter and Hunger Coalition recognized those who have overcome homelessness thanks to the good work of the many human service agencies here on the West Side. Our reporter, Robin G., was there.
It was a sold-out event, but it was about much more than just a good breakfast and seeing friends.
This is really a great opportunity for people in the community to see real life stories of people that have moved out of homelessness.
And they had stories to tell.
My wife died, and I became depressed and homeless.
You know, I'm here because I've overcame homelessness, I guess, twice in my life.
I really had no problem with getting work. It was a problem keeping a job was my problem.
No one could ever told me I would be homeless. But it happened. It happened to me.
But on the other side of the coin, my mother had mental illness that ended up jumping off a 14-story building and killing herself. And it took a really long time for me to find people that once again would tell me I was beautiful and that I could do anything. And the Homeless Coalition have been the people that have done that for me. Claire Foundation is where I started. What an amazing foundation that is. I've used Edelman, I've used Chrysalis, I've used UCLA Dental. I mean, everything that I could use, I was like, you right? Help me. And you guys all helped me. You know, thank you to everybody who's helped me, because I'm a product of all of you. And I feel so strong and so proud of myself, and I really love myself today. Took a long time to find that, you know, really did.
Beyond honoring former clients, community members were also recognized for their contributions to the coalition's efforts, including CityTV's own Stephen Solomon and Ralph Saltzman for hosting It's Your Call, Homelessness in Our Community.
All the people who got awards today, who came off the street and who are successful and are staying off the streets, and all the good deeds that are going on, it was just amazing to be involved in it, that's all. It opened up my heart to just a feeling that I haven't felt in a long, long time.
The clients were grateful for the help they received.
Oh, these organizations are very, very important. They take people who the society ignores and looks down upon, and they take the people of that situation, total homelessness and desperation, and turn them into a successful human being and a contributing member of society.
While the event provided answers and showed how well the social service agencies work in Santa Monica, there were still questions yet to be answered.
Well, another question is, why isn't everyone involved? This is a problem that we see locally, but it's a national problem. I travel to other cities, I see homeless folks, I see people sleeping on the streets and the sidewalks, and I wonder, why are we failing them? My involvement in this is minimal. I wish it were more, and I wish that more people were involved.
And that's what the coalition hopes its breakfast will help accomplish. For Santa Monica Update, I'm Robin G.
To learn more about the West Side Shelter and Hunger Coalition, go to www.westsideshelter.org. The Pico Youth and Family Center, a positive place for high school youth, has found a new home closer to Samo High. Previously, the center was located 2 blocks away, and the new location is practically next door to the school. The center plans to reopen in January after renovation of the premises. As before, it will offer tutoring, social services, psychological counseling, computer access, and music studio sessions. If you'd like more information about the center, go to their website at picouth.org or call 310-396-7101. What will it be like to get around the city in the year 2025? By then, light rail will have arrived downtown and maybe a subway line too. So now city officials are taking steps to make sure that a rapid growth and sensible traffic planning go hand in hand. Reporter Joe McDonald has the story.
It's the one problem many people say is the most pressing for the city of Santa Monica and the region in general: traffic.
It is our city. We paid for these streets. We paid for these trees. We paid for all the infrastructure that you now want to come in and capitalize on.
And city officials are quite well aware of it.
People are really focusing on where is there congestion, what can we do about the congestion, what are some of the ways we can move people out of cars.
Eileen Fogarty and her crew at the planning department are getting community input into the growing transportation challenges facing Santa Monica and are putting a long-range plan together.
The region is going to grow many, many, many times what Santa Monica will. So that will be a challenge for us, finding regional solutions.
City officials are pinning much of their hopes on the upcoming Light Rail Expo line, which, when completed, will end right here. Now, once that's done, they'll turn their attention to residential and business developments, which will be linked to that transit technology.
We've got fantastic opportunity with the light rail. So we are going to be clearly identifying land uses around those light rail stations so that we can shift, we're hoping 50-60% onto rail.
But the plan doesn't just hinge on light rail or increased bus ridership. All modes of transportation are included, from 4 wheels to 2. Bicycle advocates are encouraged in this process to step up with their ideas.
Yeah, I think if people feel that cycling is safe, they're much more likely to do it. The most common thing I find when I'm talking to people about riding their bike is they just don't feel comfortable doing it. They're afraid they're going to get hit and killed. And it's, frankly, a legitimate fear.
So while getting around Santa Monica may seem like a real pain right now, with a little planning, city officials are hoping to lighten the load on Santa Monica's roadways. For Santa Monica Update, I'm Joe McDonald.
The city will continue to hold events encouraging public input into the long-term land and circulation elements plan. For more information on the web, go to www.shapethefuture2025.net. Step Up on 2nd, the city's mental health provider, has plans for an aging motel on Santa Monica Boulevard. The Village Motel may soon become transitional housing, where young adults can learn important life and independent living skills. To be called Daniel's Village, the 8-unit motel will be remodeled into permanent housing for individuals who are living on the street or in danger of becoming homeless, and support services such as job training and counseling will be offered. The Santa Monica Malibu Unified School District is now in the process of deciding how to use the first of an estimated $60 million of bond money coming from the sale of Measure BB bonds, which were approved by the voters last year. The district is looking at a number of scenarios: A, which assumes the state will kick in more money; B, which focuses mostly on middle schools; and C, which would fund a wide range of school projects. School board staff is recommending option B, which would put most of the bond money into improving school facilities. In addition, the school board is considering more funding for the Edison Language Academy and to upgrade aging facilities at Santa Monica High School. Last November, Santa Monica voters approved the Clean Beaches and Ocean Parcel Tax, and now the City Council is putting our money to work to reduce urban runoff and increase water reuse. Plans include creating a project to treat, store, and reuse stormwater beneath the surfaces of Marine Park and the Penmar Golf Course. Beach and pier storm drains will be upgraded, and the Santa Monica Urban Runoff and Recycling Facility will be upgraded with additional gray water storage. Have you ever seen a green beach? Well, maybe you will in the near future if you visit Beach Parking Lot 4, because a large portion of the asphalt is going to be replaced with permeable irrigated turf, and this will reduce urban runoff and provide additional recreational space when the parking lot isn't being used for its main purpose. Beach greening reduces surface water runoff into the ocean by allowing the water to flow into the subsurface soil where it gets naturally cleaned. Coming up, which beach is for the birds? Welcome back to Santa Monica Update. There's more news about our beach. Western snowy plovers are back nesting on the Santa Monica beach near the Marion Davies estate. You may recall that those buildings are being remodeled and will open in about 2 years as the Annenberg Community Beach Club. Well, these sparrow-sized birds are considered to be threatened, so if you see them, please give them a wide berth. Yet you should know that seeing them may be difficult because they are light brown, just like the sand they nest in. So to help the birds survive, the city has fenced off a portion of the beach and posted signs to alert visitors. Thanksgiving's coming up soon, and for many in our city, the free dinner at the Civic Auditorium is a local tradition. For others, donating turkeys or helping cook them is a labor of love and community spirit. If you'd like to do either, donate, help cook, or both, you can call 310-394-3153. There's a big blue bus getaway coming up in December, and that may fill up early. It's the Sleigh Bells and Jackpots excursion to Solvang and the Chumash Casino Resort. Ticket sales begin at the end of October, so get them while they're still available. Well, that's it for this edition of Santa Monica Update. I'm Heather Armstrong. Thanks for watching. Check it out at the Santa Monica Public Library. Literary award season is heating up this fall. From the Nobel Prize in Literature, which just went to British writer Doris Lessing for her lifetime of writing, to more local picks, the Santa Monica Public Library is the perfect place to check out some of these titles. Doris Lessing's work spans short story collections, poetry, and biography, but she is best known for her novels such as The Golden Notebook. The 5 books shortlisted for this year's National Book Awards Fiction Prize are Misha Berlinski's Fieldwork, Lydia Davis's Varieties of Disturbance, Joshua Ferris's Then We Came to the End, Dennis Johnson's Tree of Smoke, and Jim Shepard's Like You'd Understand Anyway. For information on this and many other topics of interest, contact Santa Monica Public Library at 601 Santa Monica Boulevard at 310-458-8600, or you can visit the library's website at www.smpl.org.